The Samsung Galaxy S25 is here, and it's smarter, faster, and more powerful than ever before. But is it the upgrade you've been waiting for? Let's dive in and find out. How's it everyone? Welcome back to techsceneza. Today we're diving into the brand new Samsung Galaxy S25. Officially launched in April of 2025, this isn't just a spec bump. Samsung is betting big on AI and intelligent hardware. So starting off with the specs, when it comes to the screen is a 6.2 dynamic LTPO AMOLED 2X display with 120Hz rate, HDR10 Plus and 260 nits worth of brightness. It has a display resolution of 1080 by 2340, and when it comes to the build of this device, it's an Armor Aluminium 2 frame with Gorilla Glass Victorous 2, which is IP68 resistant. When it comes to the weight of the device is 167 grams, and in terms of operating system, this is running Android 15 with One UI 7.1. In terms of a processor, this is a Qualcomm SM8750AB Snapdragon 8 Elite. In terms of storage options, this is available with 128, 256, 512, and this is UFS 4.0. In terms of memory, all the storage variations come with 12 gigs of RAM. And in terms of a network, this is 5G LTE. And in terms of other connectivity, this supports Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, and ultra-wide bandwidth. The battery that's built into this device is a 4000 mAh battery, which isn't the biggest. It also supports 25 watt wired charging and 15 watt wireless charging with 4.5 watt wireless power share. In terms of the camera, it has a triple camera main setup with a 50 megapixel main, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and a 10 megapixel telephoto with a 3x optical zoom. This can record video in 8K at 24 and 30 frames per second, 4K at 30 and 60 frames per second, and 1080p at 30, 60, 120 and 240 frames per second. The selfie camera is a 12 megapixel selfie camera, and this can record video at 4K, 30, 60 frames per second, and 1080p at 30 frames per second. Some of the other notable features with this device is the integration of Gemini AI, obviously Google Circle to search, and including an emergency satellite messaging, right? But this is very region dependent for this device. Now, the S25 is designed for content creators, business professionals, power users. It's basically anyone who needs a smart, fast and future-ready phone, because remember, this device comes with 7 years worth of software updates. In terms of pricing, this starts at 16,500 Rand, and on the Samsung South Africa website, it can be picked up for 19,999 Rand for a 256 version. When it comes to some of our cellular operators, it can be picked up at MTN for 969 Rand on a 36-month contract, on Telkom at 799 for a 36-month contract, Vodacom for 878 for a 36-month contract. In South Africa, this device is available in navy, sky blue, shadow silver, as well as a mint green. It's available from the Samsung South Africa website, Samsung stores, most of our major carriers, and basically anywhere, because this is the S25. The biggest change this year is software-based, because the S25 is supercharged with Galaxy AI that's powered by Gemini. So to highlight some of the key AI features, you have Circle to Search, which is in partnership by Google, and we've seen that last year. You also have a real-time call translation. You have AI-assisted photo editing, moving and deleting objects, AI note summarization, AI customized wallpaper generation, AI battery optimization suggestions. It also has things like your Now Brief and many other features that are powered by AI. Some of the AI features are specific to this device, either through One UI 7 or through Gemini. So you also have features like overlay translate, where, like for example, if you're reading a French menu and you don't understand any word of French, you could use Gemini and you could use overlay translate to translate whatever's on your or in your view to English or whatever language you prefer. So if you want to find out which features are specific to One UI 7, because One UI 7 might be coming to your older device, you can check that out in a separate video. As well as there's also another video that we published not so long ago, Meet Gemini. So you can check that video out as well. Let's break down the main differences between the Galaxy S24 and the S25 to help you decide whether this is worth your upgrade or not. So one of the main differences, all versions of the S25 come with 12 gigs of RAM compared to last year's 8. Here you have 2600 nits of brightness, which is slightly better because the smart adaptive technology. You have Gemini AI in the S25. You have slightly better battery optimizations, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth upgrades. And the design more or less remains identical with millimeters in difference of size and grams in difference of weight. Now, down to the pros and the cons. So starting off with the pros, the S25 actually has an incredible display and a fast and efficient processor. The third pro has to be the game-changing Gemini AI features that come with this device. Fourth is that this device is durable and lightweight, because actually the first time that I felt it, I was like, whoa, I didn't know phones came so light. When it comes to the cons now, number one, there's no major upgrades in terms of design or anything else to the phone. The second thing is the fact that the 4000 milliamp hour battery could be better, right? Let's be realistic, the 4000 milliamp hour battery could be better. The third is the fact that if you're upgrading, like for example, from an older device, S21, S22, whatever, it doesn't come with a charger. And I guess not getting a charger for 20,000 Rand, yeah, I understand we're saving the environment, but for 20 grand, I would expect a charger at least. But I mean, that's just me. When it comes down to it, if you're moving from an older device, like how I mentioned, S21, S22, it's a huge jump. But if you have an S24, for example, it depends how badly you want some of these AI feature upgrades, because some of them are specific to the S25, others are going to be rolled out with One UI 7. So Samsung didn't reinvent the wheel this time around, but they made it much, much smarter. The S25 proves AI is the future of smartphones, and Samsung is leading the way for now. So that brings us to the end, guys. If you enjoyed this video, you can let me know by giving a like rating if you did. Let me know about what's your thoughts with the S25, because remember, this is the base model, the S25. We also have the S25 Plus, as well as the S25 Ultra, and not forgetting the elusive S25 Edge, right? Which hopefully we might get to review. But anyway, let me know what's your thoughts about the S25 in the comment section below. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. A huge shout out to Samsung South Africa for sending out this device for review, as well as for me to make all the awesome content that you guys love. Guys, thanks for watching. My name is Prashant, and I will catch you in the next video.